Hey there, I just wanted to share my journey through building our latest tool called Xena Foresight. As you all know, building a software for users is quite difficult. There are a lot of challenges, there are a lot of iterations that need to be done to achieve a product that is usable, helpful, and widely adopted. Since having no prior experience in building a software, as a CEO of Xena, it was quite an interesting journey for me and my team at Xena in building Foresight. So the reason that we set about building this tool was to help e-commerce sellers, brands, drop shippers, and private label companies to easily automate and optimize their e-commerce listings, primarily on Amazon, by using AI to use data that is currently available through keyword research and our own internal databases, and essentially provide a platform to quickly and easily help these e-commerce sellers put the best version of their products in this e-commerce platform. So that was the goal with Xena Foresight. Little did I know the different journey, the different trials and tribulations that I and my team had to go through to kind of get into fulfilling these goals of ours. So I just wanted to share that journey with you, just because I personally find it interesting, and I think I just wanted to share it and put it out there. So this is Foresight's design journey, how it began, how it progressed, what feedback we received along the way, and how things changed. So our first iteration for the product was to have a platform. So this is what my team built as a very initial wireframe. So the goal was that any seller can put their Amazon or Walmart product link, and Xena Foresight will be able to show them exactly how their current listings or how their current product look like, and we can show them a better version of it at the same time. So this was our initial idea. So in the wireframe, so if you see over here, you can see a very basic before and after version. So this was the current version of their product listing, and on the right you'll see the Xena Foresight generated version of the product listing. And the initial idea was to have them enter the brand name and the ASIN, which is basically the product ID, into the platform, and we'll be able to generate it for them. So this was our initial idea. So we took it from there, and this was the first iteration of a usable UI that we put together. Our idea was to again make it as simple as possible for e-commerce sellers to enter their product link, and so we created this web page where they are able to enter their product link over here, and on the side we just wanted to give them an idea of what to expect from Xena Foresight. And then once they click submit, they'll be taken to a page that looks very similar to Amazon, so that they get a feel that, okay, this is how my current product actually looks like. And then they'll be taken to a dashboard where they can input or store images to generate new listings and so on. So this was the first generation that we did, a Red Bull product, and the descriptions and the new title you can see it's vastly better. So in this case, it's just a Red Bull drink. Here we have been Xena's AI was able to pull in high volume keywords and automatically insert it and make it better. So this was the first version. The issue with this version was when we tested out with our real customers, we found that it was not intuitive. The Amazon web page that popped up in the beginning was confusing for them, and also the newly generated listing was not intuitive. Another feedback that we received, that the newly generated listings did not convey the logic on how the new listings were created. Like, was it just a chat GPT prompt? Was there some other process involved? So that was missing in it. So that's why we created a second version of it where the UI was a little bit more cleaner. There was a little less clutter. And the prompts were a little bit more clearer. So when we generated the new listings, we showed this prompt where it showed that the data was gathered from Amazon and Xena's database and competitive analysis and online trends to generate the data. So this gave our customers a better understanding for, like, when they're waiting for the new listings to get generated, they could get a better understanding of how it was. And so we also vastly improved our dashboard over here, which we included some prompts and a visual representation of the products as well. And instead of having a simple wireframe, we decided to add a little bit more features where they can look at previous versions of their listings and have a space where they can manage their whole inventory in one place. So this was the second version. The issue with this again was that there was still a little bit of disconnect with the usability of it. So some of the feedback that we received was that, the generation part is great, but it would have been even easier if we were able to manually edit some of these listings before we upload them. So in the next version, that's what we heard and that's what we built. Again, instead of having a very complicated first landing page, so we wanted to make it very simple. We wanted to give it the feeling of being in a dashboard before even signing up, so that our potential customers can get a taste of what it would look like once they do sign up. We also included a Foresight Pro link if they choose to go for that. And when the new listing is generated, now they can see both before and after at the same time, which I think was a great input, so that they can directly compare the immediate value that they would get if they use Foresight. Additionally, we have also included new features that our customers requested, which is keywords that need to be included in the generation, that need to be excluded. And instead of putting the search volume tab on the back end, we decided to put it right in the front so that they can see exactly what keywords were used and what was the search volume value for each of these keywords when they were added. Also, we added some additional features like deleting a generation, copy and pasting, regenerating if they so choose to, directly publishing from Amazon. This was highly requested feature that we kind of put it in. And also being able to download an Excel sheet, which will help them upload directly to Amazon. So, and then, we kind of iterated on it, and we even made it even better in the sense that one of the inputs that we received in the landing page was that people sometimes got confused exactly why, or just take that extra step to add their Amazon product link. So instead, we included some prompts where they can directly click on it and see the magic of Foresight work in real time. I also added a video message for the users who came in first time, so that I can explain the different features and hopefully build a connection with our customers from the first go. And then we also vastly improved the features of showing the different descriptions, keywords to be included, and just make it more usable and user friendly. And also we made the whole thing into a mobile version as well. As you can see, the before and after is very intuitive. We can now not just compare with your own products, but you can compare with competitor products as well, where you will be able to see how your product listing fares up with the competitors, and if there is any inspiration that you can take from the competitors. So again, we are still pretty early in the journey in building Xena. It is we have a long way to go, but I think just the whole process of building something, putting it out there, getting feedback, just absorbing it, being zen about it, not taking anything personally, and then building something based off it and making it better and better with every step of the way, I think is extremely fulfilling. And, with the more than 100 plus users that we have right now, I'm very happy to say that the value that we are able to provide to our customers is pretty amazing. And I sincerely hope that with every effort that we take, that we live and breathe building this product to help our customers, help those e-commerce sellers who need the support to compete and be the best version of themselves online. So that's what we are working for. It's been interesting, and I will continue to share our journey in building this tool, how things evolve, how things change. I think it's fascinating, and I'm very happy to share it with you all.